I'm no PvP expert. I need some help. Maybe you do as well. See that round healer icon above my target? Healers have to die. If you have trouble identifying healers, this is the add-on for you. Big, round healer icon above every healer, both enemies and friendly. The healer icon also shows a number. The healer doing the most healing will be number 1, second healer number 2, and so on. Lots of settings to customize. I've pretty much used the default settings and they work pretty good. There's settings for how much healing is done before the icon is displayed, and I like being able to customize what the add-on displays in chat. Very useful. Targeting the healer is one of the most important things in PvP, if not the most important, so with this add-on you will definitely improve your game. Battleground Enemies lists enemy and friendly players on your screen. My screen shows friendlies on the left and enemies on the right, but you can position these frames anywhere you want. You can also customize them a lot to show exactly the information that you want. I've got mine set to be pretty basic, mostly interested in the health bars, proximity, and the number of players targeting. Just click on their name to target. But there's a lot of settings and you can set it up just the way you want. Like with HHTD, this add-on is also great for targeting healers. They're always at the top of the frame. You can see the number of players targeting that healer, its health, and its proximity to you. Once that healer is dealt with, it's easy to see in the enemy frame which one to target next. This is a great add-on and should improve your game. Spy alerts you to enemy players. There's a sound alert and there's also a frame at the bottom left there. Move the frame to any position. You can see the number of nearby enemies, their class, their level, and their proximity. Click on a name to target that player if they're within range. My favorite feature though is the kill on sight list. You can right click on a player and add them to your kill on sight. Next time you see that player, you'll get a much more obvious warning. Very handy. Lots of settings to play with, and whether you're hunting or defending, this add-on will definitely improve your game. TomTom Ping displays an arrow on your screen that points towards the location that the minimap was pinged by yourself or a group member. You can see the arrow at the bottom of my screen to the right of the action bar. Move it wherever you want. Below the arrow is the distance to the target and the name of who pinged. This add-on is very useful in World PvP. Ask your group members to ping on the enemy and you just follow that arrow straight to the target. There aren't many settings, but it doesn't need them. Very simple add-on, but you do need to have the TomTom add-on installed, and that has some more settings for you. Great add-on, very useful, will definitely improve your game. Grid 2 replaces the WoW raid frame. You can see it at the top left of my screen. The way it looks and the position can all be customized. I've got it set up to show the groups, proximity, and a feature that I really like but doesn't work in Battlegrounds is that it can show an arrow pointing to the direction of my target. That is really useful and great in World PvP. So many settings for you to play with on this one. Lots of options. Get it set up just the way you want. Great add-on, will definitely improve your game. Kayuu nameplates is a replacement for the default WoW nameplates. Very customizable. Lots of options, but what I really like is how well it distinguishes between who you're targeting and who you're not targeting, enemies and friendlies, the class, your dots on the target. It's just much easier to play with this add-on. Works great in any PvP situation. Lots of settings to customize and make it look the way you want and the features that you want enabled. This add-on will improve your game, I'm sure. Sometimes you need to know when to attack, and sometimes you need to know when not to attack. Flyplay Buffs adds an icon above players' nameplates, representing a spell that you want to know about and how much time is remaining for that spell to be active. You can define yourself what spells you want to know about in the settings, and you can also make adjustments to how each individual spell is displayed, and that helps you to prioritize certain spells that you really want to know about and deprioritize those spells that are less important, but you still want to know about them. This is a great add-on to help with your awareness of what's going on, helping you to react by either attacking or running away. This add-on could really help improve your game. NPC Hider does one thing and it does it very well. If you look at the minimap at top right, you'll see there's a lot of NPCs there. PvP, I don't want to see that information. NPC Hider hides those NPCs. There's no user interface for the settings, but you can put some simple commands into the chat to only show players, only show enemies, only show friendly players, only show NPCs, and players. This is great for classes and specs that can track players on the minimap, because all of a sudden you can actually see them instead of the NPCs, which get in the way. Without this add-on, the minimap is effectively useless for world PvP in a lot of situations. Even if your class can't track humanoids using the minimap, there's a food item called blackened warg steak. When you eat it, you get a 60-minute buff that lets you track humanoids, so any class can do it. So if you're tracking humanoids, this will certainly improve your game. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video or found it useful. I hope you'll try out these add-ons. Like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Oh yeah, follow me on Twitter as well. Links in the description. Keep watching for a very special message.
Listen, Alliance, join us. Destroy. Together, we will destroy the Horde. Kill. Their presence offends me. Find them and destroy them. Kill them.